Amarillo by morning from San Antonio.
André.
What, Sarah?
What's the craziest American jet ever?
The craziest American jet ever. I don't know, but I have a video that may answer that.
Okay, show me.
The title of the video is the SR-71 Blackbird, and how crazy it was. Sarah, say hello to our friends.
Hi guys.
Our friends, thank you so much for all the support. We really appreciate that. That said, Sarah, ask them for the most important thing.
Guys, leave a like, thumbs up.
And if they subscribe,
You make our day.
damn right. Link below. By the way, please also hype the video. There is a button for you, so do it. Let's go.
In the midst of the Cold War, two MiG-25s raced to intercept the threat along the Soviet border. They're the
Okay.
fastest interceptors ever built, and if they really push their engines, they can reach an incredible Mach 3.2.
Oh, wow. For that time, this was really good. You know what? The MiG-25 is a legendary jet. I know we are reacting to even a better one, but the Soviet Union did a great job with this one.
Yeah,
you know?
back in the day, Soviet Union was powerful.
Yeah, it was very powerful. Never as powerful as America, from what I understand.
Okay.
But the gap, it was closer. Now it's really big. Now Russia.
Yeah, now-
now it's not even close. But back in the day, it was a bit closer, I would say. Because, like I said, this is a really good jet, from what I understand.
But it's not enough, because what they're chasing can outrun and
What the
This
hell?
is very futuristic.
This is so futuristic. What the hell are we
It
watching?
seems a cartoon.
It seems a cartoon. But yeah, the first time they told me about this, I thought this was fake.
Yeah.
This was an American jet, and a very famous one. Crazy.
If I see this, I thought that too.
Yeah, if I see this, I think he's an alien. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
outclimb any threat. A plane engineered
Okay, well, let's go back. Sorry.
racing can outrun and outclimb any
So
threat.
weird.
A plane
Yeah.
engineered
The
to
design
be
is very
invulnerable.
weird.
Oh man, the Blackbird.
Good name.
The Cold War locked the United States and Soviet Union into a tense struggle for global influence and control. Both sides poured enormous resources into military technologies, but getting an upper hand means knowing your opponent's next move. And in the 1950s, little was known about facilities deep within the Soviet Union. An extensive network of radar stations, surface-to-air missile sites, and interceptor air bases kept the Americans away. Until 1956, when U-2 spy planes began flying over the Soviet Union. Neither
I don't know about this one, the U2. Maybe this have stealth also? But I'm not sure if this was a technology back in the day.
fast nor stealthy, U-2s had
Okay, it's not stealthy, never mind. Okay, I need to stop pausing.
began flying over the Soviet Union. Neither fast nor stealthy, U-2s had one critical advantage. At 70,000 feet, they could fly above Soviet air defenses.
It's
U.S.
good.
President Eisenhower was even assured Soviet radars couldn't detect the U-2 at such high altitudes. But it turned
So it was basically stealth in a weird way. Okay, not stealth like a B-2 bomber, but if they didn't, they cannot see it. So it worked
Yeah.
the same way, basically.
out the Americans were wrong. The Soviets
boy.
had tracked the
Why?
U-2 since day one, and it was only a matter of time before
Okay.
they'd be able to shoot one down. Simply flying high wasn't enough.
Oh, it's
Even
not
before the
enough
U-2
fly
began
high,
its
okay.
surveillance missions, there were already plans underway to replace it. Because true impunity over Soviet airspace would need a combination of incredible speed, altitude, and stealth. And this led the Americans to explore some pretty radical spy plane concepts, like a ramjet-powered aircraft that would be deployed from the bottom of a supersonic B-58. But in 1959, the CIA chose Lockheed to develop the next generation of spy plane. Meanwhile, the U-2 continued to fly over the Soviet Union, but not for very long. Because in the spring of 1960, a Soviet surface-to-air missile finally managed to bring one down.
This is a real
The captured pilot
No,
wrecked
no, it's,
Video?
no, it's not
No.
real footage. But
okay.
it seems like the Russians got one.
wreckage were paraded around the Soviet Union, used as proof of Western aggression. As tensions rose, now more than ever, the U.S. needed a replacement for the U-2.
Right.
It here it comes.
And what Lockheed developed would be unlike any aircraft ever built. A plane that nearly 60 years after its first flight remains the fastest air-breathing jet to ever fly.
Wow.
Lockheed's highly classified spy
This is the best now.
Even
Continue.
now.
Yeah.
No, there is no way it's better than a F-35 in terms of speed. Wait, what?
were built. A plane that nearly 60 years after its first flight remains the fastest air-breathing jet to ever
The
fly.
fastest.
Wait, this is still the fastest one.
Yeah.
Lockheed's highly classified spy
No, for real, how fast is this? Because the F-22, F-35s, those are crazy.
It's impressive. Yeah.
Oh man, what the...
For
plane
that
would be-
time, it's impressive.
I mean, even for
Yeah.
now, seems like...
Yeah. Right.
known as the A-12. Originally used by the CIA for reconnaissance, the A-12 was also developed into an interceptor prototype, armed with air-to-air missiles, along with a variant that could launch an unmanned reconnaissance drone. But it was the SR-71 Blackbird, a variant developed for the Air Force that would go on to serve for decades, while earlier versions were quickly retired. The Blackbird could cruise at Mach 3.
Jesus. It's so damn beautiful. Holy sweet potato. Okay, that... You know what? I have a figure, basically, but I have the A10 Warthog, my
Yes.
favorite one, the 22 Raptor, and the B2 Bomber. I think I may have to buy this one.
Yeah, you have to complete your collection.
This one
Yes.
is so gorgeous. Maybe I also have to buy the F-15. The F-15 is also a legendary one, but this one is beautiful. I mean, sorry, but it's beautiful.
It is.
Versions were quickly retired. The Blackbird could cruise at Mach 3.2, right near the edge of space, and do it for hours on end. To achieve this, Lockheed's engineers had to innovate pretty much everything from scratch. To sustain such incredible speeds, the SR-71 and its predecessors were powered by engines often described as turbo ramjets. Below Mach 2, they functioned like conventional afterburning jet engines. But above that, they behaved more like ramjets, as an inlet cone adjusted to bypass air around the engine and directly into the afterburner.
It's basically a rocket. I'm so sorry, my friend, but I had to stop the video. I was looking at my statistics on YouTube, and guess what? Most of my viewers are not subscribers. How the hell is that possible? Please consider to do it if you are one of those. That said, we are not done. Another thing, if you can follow me on social media, links below. That would mean the world to me. You make my day, as you are aware. There is also a Patreon link below, and you may find some country music reactions. Take a look. You can join for free, actually. That said, let's continue with this.
Yeah.
They had a jet.
Yeah, because
That is a rocket.
they have to reach the space for no one that detect.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they almost reached the space with this one. Seems like this is a stupid jet. Stupid in a good way, my friend. This is, you know what? And this black with red lines. Oh, this is a beautiful one.
At Mach 3.2, the SR-71
This is my favorite jet now. Okay, maybe the A10 is then. This is my. The A10 is not a jet, it's a plane. But this one, wow.
Its exterior would heat up to beyond 500 degrees Fahrenheit, easily hot enough to soften aircraft aluminum. The Lockheed engineers used titanium for 92% of the aircraft.
Titanium, of course.
Titanium, what the hell is this? A jet that is still the fastest one
Right.
so far. You know, even the F-35 or the F-22 loses to this one. It's basically a rocket and have titanium. Apart from that, look at the design. Black on black. Oh, sorry. We have to buy a figure of this one.
Yeah.
And in the 1960s, this required inventing entirely new fabrication technologies.
That's insane.
Its unusual shape did more than just spook UFO enthusiasts. It helped reduce its radar signature, as did its special black paint, which earned the SR-71 its Blackbird name.
I mean, the F-35
The
does not
A-12
look-
and SR
Sorry, but the F-35 does not look as beautiful as this one. Not at all. Sorry, but not at all. I mean, this one, forget about it.
The A-12 and SR-71 were first deployed over North Korea and Vietnam, where they were unsuccessfully targeted by over 800 surface-to-air missiles. But the spy plane never flew into Soviet airspace, at least not officially, because another shoot-down over the Soviet Union would be catastrophic. So instead, the SR-71 flew along its borders, using its powerful side-looking radars and cameras to peer hundreds of miles into Soviet territory. And that frustrated the Soviets. In 1976, Viktor Belenko defected to the West by escaping the Soviet Union in his MiG-25. He described the frustration of trying to intercept Blackbirds. The MiGs were Mach 3 capable, but only for a few minutes at a time, not for hours like the Blackbird. Nor could they climb to reach the SR-71's incredible altitude. Even their enormous...
See, but that's the thing. For real, my friends, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the MiG-25 is an amazing jet. I mean, in terms of technology and stuff like that, it's really good. This was an amazing weapon by the Soviets, but America always had something crazier.
R-40 missiles lacked the guidance needed to strike the SR-71 head-on.
Yeah.
For years, the Blackbirds were practically invulnerable. They could outfly and outclimb any threat. But by the 1980s, MiG-31s were roaming the skies. Equipped with sophisticated radar and long-range R-33 missiles, they posed a legitimate threat, as did a new generation of Soviet surface-to-air missiles. But the greatest threat to the Blackbird wasn't an enemy missile or jet, it was itself. No Blackbird was ever lost on a mission, but more than a third of the 50 built were destroyed in accidents. One literally disintegrated around its pilots. They were also enormously expensive to operate, each one siphoning about $300 million a year out of America's defense budget. A fleet of special aerial refuelers and a small army of support and maintenance staff were needed just to keep these planes mission ready. And advances in spy satellites, aerial drones, and the SR-71's inability to deliver surveillance data in real time diminished some of the plane's utility. Add to that politics and infighting for defense budgets, and by the late 1980s, the SR-71's days were numbered. They were officially retired in 1998, with 2 sent to NASA for testing.
Yeah, they are a rocket. That's why they didn't do nothing.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The technology behind the A-12 and SR-71 is now well over 50 years old. Yet somehow these incredible planes still speak to us. Not about the past, but the future, leaving us with a sense of wonder, unlike any other in aviation history. A few months ago, I launched my mustard site with Squarespace.
I guess this is just promotion now. But this is a crazy one because, this is so fast that maybe this is faster than most missiles at the time.
Yeah.
They send the
because it's basically a rocket.
It's a rocket. This is a rocket. Yeah. This is a rocket for sure. And can go almost to the... This is actually a crazy one. I mean, I think this is one of the most legendary jets ever made. I'm impressed by this one. Yeah. For real, I'm really impressed.
I'm impressed, but also scary. How advanced American can be.
No.
Military technology.
This was on the 70s.
It's very advanced.
This thing, basically a rocket, it was made on the 70s. Can you imagine what they have now? Yeah, me neither, actually. But this is still faster than the F-35 or the F-22 Raptor.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah. My favorite jet now. No, but yes, Sarah, thank you so much for watching this with me, with us, and say goodbye to our friends.
Bye, guys.
Bye, my friends.